Welcome to my channel, Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes. I'm Jessica, and I will be doing a reading for water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I've already done my pre-meditation as well as my pre-shuffle on the cards, so we're just going to dive right in. I don't like to do a lot of talking in the beginning. You guys know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Please give me feedback. Let me know if this resonates. If it doesn't, throw it out. This is for a lot of people. And we have our first card. So our first card out is Nine of Earth. That is Pentacles, which is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I don't really normally read the signs because we have so many in our zodiac charts, it's kind of pointless sometimes. But the Nine of Earth is somebody who's very independent, they're self-sufficient. This could be somebody who owns their own business. This person is fine being by themselves. They're secure, they know what they want for the most part, at least thus far. So let's see. No, that's too much. So let's see about the recent past for my water signs. Okay. We have a lot of Earth here. The Messenger of Earth. So this is it's comparable to the Knight of Pentacles. It's very slow moving energy, but this knight always delivers their message. So somebody could have been waiting on some kind of news, and maybe it finally came in. This is in the recent past, so maybe it did come in after a long time of waiting. And I do feel that it was some form of communication because we have the Page of Air at the bottom of the deck. So some kind of news came in, and it was something that somebody waited on. And then in the near future, we have Two of Water, which is comparable to, can you see that? The Two of Cups. This is a soulmate union, relationship, something divine. It's meant to be. Whether it's going to last forever or not, that's another story, but this to me represents two people coming together that were supposed to in perfect timing. So it might have been a relationship that you were waiting on. You're single, you're self-sufficient, you're doing great, and this slow message, this slow offer to reunite, or unite with somebody finally came in. Something you've been waiting on. You don't need it, you want it, kind of thing. So, obstacle. The obstacle is the Three of Air, which is comparable to the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, disappointment, pain. Up in the corner here, there's two little lovebirds, and she's over here with a little bird on her back, sad. She's looking away from everything because she just doesn't want to have anything to do with any kind of romantic relationship, information, anything. She's just like swearing off love here. She's very hurt. She's been hurt in the past. Like, I don't want to be part of this. I'm done with love, kind of thing. So I kind of feel like this person who's single has been hurt in the past. Maybe somebody came in and made an offer maybe even an offer she's been waiting on for this relationship because it's supposed to happen. And she's just so hurt that she doesn't know what to do. She's kind of like sitting here, like, you hurt me. I don't know if I really want to move forward with this or not. Or she could have been hurt by somebody else and somebody new's coming in and she's just very guarded. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have patience, number 14. And 4 plus 1 or 1 plus 4 is 5, so that could be change, conflict. So either she's very conflicted about this, she's waiting things out, she needs to be patient to see what's going to happen, but this is ultimately change. So she's in a single status. This could be turning into a relationship at some point. Probably rather quickly, because underneath that is 8 of fire. That's fast moving energy, that's communication, could be text messages, email, phone calls, travel, what have you, but it's fast paced. So, actually, it's kind of funny that this is coming out because, again, with my premeditation, my pen didn't really want to work, so some of this is hard to read. But I saw a fox, and I got the sense that he was sneaky, like kind of sneaking through the woods. So it could be spying, it could be someone just sneaking around and lying. I got betrayal and an ending. So maybe she is hurt, like the Three of Airs here. She's just wanting to be by herself because she's been hurt in the past, like I said before. I also got somebody who is quite the sports lover. I saw basketball, I saw baseball, I saw football, so it's like a eclectic array of sports that this individual really is into. I heard Red Sox, I heard Dolphins and Cubs. I'm not a sports fan, so I have no idea. Honestly, I don't even know what the Cubs are. I don't know if they're football or not. I'm not sure, but you guys are probably gonna laugh at me for saying that. I also got a father-son dynamic, having good times, maybe going to these sports events when they were younger, or maybe a father is involved in the situation where what caused the heartache, like not wanting to ruin a father-son relationship or trying to keep someone under their thumb. So this broke up. Seems I got the sense that the son was kind of like, I want to be just like you, Dad. Somebody's scared. They're hiding their feelings. They're too scared to say how they really feel. Maybe that's why this messenger of earth came in, because it's very slow moving. So you could have been waiting on this for a very long time. Hell, you still could be waiting on this. Just because it's in the recent past doesn't mean it happened. It could be a thought. Somebody might be thinking about coming in. I just get this feeling that somebody is trying to save face. Like, they're supposed to be a man's man, a manly man. They can't cry, they can't do this, they can't show emotion. So this is a very difficult situation because it's very emotional. A lot of pain is felt here, betrayal, and they need to save face, basically. That's kind of what I'm getting with that. But we're going to dive a little bit deeper. I'm going to get some clarification on the Nine of Earth, please, Spirit. Nine of Earth for my water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, please. Alright, that's too many. So I'll take the first one, which is the Five of Swords. That's feeling attacked. Especially in this deck, it feels like everybody's coming at you all at once. It's like I have no exit strategy whatsoever. It could be multiple opinions, disagreements, one person saying, do this, the other saying, do that, take him back, don't take him back. And it's very conflicting and confusing. We're going to get one more on that because that's just, I feel attacked when I look at that. I feel like everybody's coming at me and I don't know what to do with it. No. Alright, 5 swords. Another pets, please. Alright, I got one that flipped. So we have the Four of Wands. This is stability, coming together, family reunions, gatherings, celebrations. This is just contentment, a stable foundation. So with the Five of Swords, I'm kind of getting two things. The first thing I'm getting, because of the Nine of Earth and this being a single stability type card, she's on her own or he's on his own, doing just fine by themselves. And then you've got all these people coming in saying, you need to be in a relationship. You need to make this work. You can't be alone forever. And this is making this person feel uncomfortable. They're like, I'm doing fine, right the way that I am. I don't need anybody else, kind of thing. Or it could be this single individual who has everything set up in their life is wanting this stability, wanting a relationship, wanting to settle down, wanting to be with not just anybody, but a specific somebody. And it might be someone from their past, and that's why everybody is judging them and saying it's not worth it, it's not a good idea, don't do that, like putting all these ideas in their head and kind of poo-pooing on what they want. Yeah, because I feel like in the past with the Five of Pentacles, somebody was left out in the cold. Probably this person, probably they want to reunite with someone that they were with previously and that they're missing because they feel this soulmate connection and everybody else is against it except for them. So they kind of feel alone in the fact that nobody wants them to do this except for them. Please get more information on the Messenger Earth. The Messenger Earth is clarified by the Two of Wands. This is a decision. And in this card, he's holding the wand and the world in the other hand, so he's already chosen a path. So I feel like this individual made a choice to send a message or deliver a message or deliver a gift of some kind. Something that they worked very hard on, something that they thought a lot about, and they want a new beginning. They want to start something new. And this new beginning is going to make them feel successful. It's what they want. It's going to bring them great joy and admiration, maybe. Let's see. But this decision was very stressful or is very stressful. They're having sleepless nights. They don't know if they made the right choice. They made this decision already. Either they already sent the message or they're going to, but it's stressing them out because they don't really know how it's going to be received, how well it's going to be received. Like, is this person going to attack me or are they going to settle down with me? So I think both parties are mirroring each other here. I feel like, this person's worrying about what other people think and not focusing solely on what they want and they're what they think. They care too much about everyone around them, and I feel like this person is doing the same thing. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands, they're defending their position. Like, I mean, if you really want something and you're that passionate about it, whether it's a person, place, or thing, you will stand your ground and say, dude, this is what I want. Like, who cares what anybody else says or thinks? It's not their life. This is your life. So this stress is unnecessary. So I'm going to clarify Two of Water now. Oh, whoops. So we got the Moon. Yeah, this is a secret. This message hasn't come through yet. There's the Moon. Whatever's in the darkness will come to light. So I feel like both these people know what they want, but they're not revealing it. They're not sharing it with anybody else. It could also be that when this communication comes in, it's going to be a secret. It's going to be a secret relationship. It's not going to be shared with the family or friends or anything like that. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. So this is making a decision without having all the facts, without having all the information. It's almost like you just go on your gut. You don't care kind of thing. And then you have the Empress, which is a new beginning. She's very nurturing. It's like starting over. I feel like these people, this couple, they're going to start over in secret because it's what they want. And even though they're stressed out about what other people think and what other people will say, they're going to do it regardless. But because of that stress, they're going to keep it in the dark. They're not going to just broadcast it. They're just going to do their own thing without saying anything to anybody. That's what I feel. Can I get one more? Okay. Gosh, I keep getting the same cards in every read. I really think that you guys, if this resonates, please check out Earth, Air, and Fire reads because they all kind of go together. It's almost like the story's coming together as I keep doing it. But I also got the Hermit. This is somebody who's doing inner work. They're meditating, taking a break from everybody, and figuring out what they really want. So with this together, with the Two of Water, the Moon, and the Hermit, I'm going to say that with this combination, sorry, my camera's at a weird angle. Yeah, exactly what I said before. This relationship is going to be kept secret. They're going to keep it to themselves. They're not going to share this with the world. They're going to work on themselves without everybody else being involved. All right, Three of Air, please. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. So somebody was definitely hurt in love. This is like, your cup runs over. You're so overly happy and satisfied to be with this individual. Like, this is total bliss in a relationship. Maybe somebody felt this way and then they got hurt because somebody left. and it just shattered them, or, well, it could be that, and then they're coming back and all these old feelings from before are resurfacing and kind of healing this broken heart. But I kind of get the sense that somebody's holding back their emotions. They're, with the Four of Pentacles, they're not, I mean, the relationship is kind of a secret to begin with. They're keeping it to themselves, or they're keeping these feelings to themselves. Maybe the relationship hasn't even happened yet, but I do feel like it's coming. But I feel like somebody's holding back their true feelings here because they don't want to get hurt again. It's like, all right, let's take this slow. I'm gonna play cool. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I don't care, whatever happens happens, kind of thing. But that's not really how they feel. That's just what they're saying, because they are so madly, deeply in love with this person, and I feel like it's mutual. These people are definitely mirroring each other. Can I get one more on the Three of Air, please? That's too many. Okay, well, I'm going to take it because they just flew at me. And it's the same cards. This always blows my mind. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. To clarify the Three of Air, I mean, this is a happy family, being emotionally fulfilled. 10 is completion. You have to start over after this. So if this is an ending, which it could have been an ending in the past, which is where the pain comes from, it's starting over again with the one. It's like you're ending it and going back. Because you want to work on things. You want to work together. You want this to work. Both of you want this relationship to work. It's destined. You feel it's a soulmate connection. I really don't get into the whole twin flame thing, but that popped in my head, so it very well could be a twin flame. You guys just feel each other even when you're not around. You can't sleep at night because you're thinking of each other. Maybe you wake up mid-dream because you're dreaming about this person and they're dreaming about you. Maybe you're communicating in your dreams about this. I mean, with the Hermit, this is a very divine card. It's spiritual. And then you have not being able to sleep, wanting to work on things. With the Two of Water, which is a soulmate connection. Yes, definitely. There was a lot of pain in the past. I feel like somebody took off with the Three of Pentacles. They could have taken off for work and entered a different relationship, and maybe this is where all this animosity is coming in, and maybe that's why getting back together is going to be a secret. But I feel like both of you are on the same page now. Maybe you both had lessons to learn. Like, one person could have been on a higher level than the other, and that the other person had some catching up to do, and that's where the pain came in, and now you guys are just happy that it's coming back together. So, what other information can you give me with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? I just feel a really strong connection here. And there's no other way to read this one. This is a love reading. This is not work related. And it says within the next few weeks. So if this person has not come through and sent a message to you and said this to you and started this up yet, within the next few weeks, that is when it's going to happen. More than likely. I mean, Spirit, they have no sense of time. So it's hard to say, but I mean, we're in the first week of January, so if this individual comes back before the end of January, you're definitely going to know this is your situation, but it's coming soon. This person's stressed out. They've had enough. They miss you. They want you back. Whether it's going to be in secret or not, I really don't think they care. Maybe you're the one that's going to be like, well, you really hurt me. You fucked my life up. I've had to do this, this, and this to get over you, so I don't want to tell people that we're back together or that, you know, this is happening. And they're going to be totally on board with it because all they want is you. And then we have big, happy changes. So yeah, it's going to work out. You guys are going to be happy regardless of if it's, you know, brushed under the rug for a little while or not. I don't think this secret's gonna last forever. I just think it's fear-based. You're scared of what other people think or they are. So you just kind of act like nothing's going on until you know for sure, and then you'll do the big reveal kind of thing. Like, move that bus. Boom, we're in a relationship. We made it work. But then at the bottom of the deck we have ask for help from others. So maybe somebody is talking to their friends. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Like, what's your opinion, dude? You know, I'm kind of feeling it from a male's perspective for some reason. Like, man, I miss her so much. Should I talk to her? Should I message her? Should I try? Oh, she's not gonna want me. She's not gonna want to take me back. I fucked that up. I feel like somebody just keeps going on and on about this, and they probably are talking to their friends about it. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I see, so that's what I'm going with. Alright, that is upside down. So let's throw some romance angels on this party. I know I don't see it in the cards, but I feel an age difference too. I feel like one person is younger, the other person is older. I don't know which one, but I also feel like one person is more spontaneous and outgoing and like the life of the party kind of thing, and the other person is more of a recluse. Not in a bad way though. They don't party hard. They don't go out and do all kinds of stuff. They might go out and have a good time and with their close friends, but they're not like, let's go to a rave and, you know, party hard kind. So it's like night and day is what I feel. What do you have for water sign? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for this spread? What's going on in this relationship for these individuals, please? Alright, we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys are broken up right now and somebody's getting the courage to finally say something, it could get to that level. But I just feel like it's more along the lines of not a literal engagement, like, will you marry me? I just feel it's more along the lines of, okay, we were here once. I was really happy. I want this to happen again. Can we try? And someone's going to say yes. They might be hesitant, but they're going to say yes. And then we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So obviously there's romantic feelings here. You guys are mirroring each other. Whether you want to keep it in the dark or not, it's kind of funny how people think they can hide their feelings, but it is extremely difficult to do that. Especially when they run so deep and you get that like giddy feel when you're so madly in love with somebody, or you have this like crush on them and you can't contain yourself when you're around them. I almost get that giddy feel, like I'm just so excited, like I can't wait to see you. I don't want to hang up the phone, like let's just fall asleep listening to each other breathe, kind of thing, which is cute. I like that. And water signs are romantic. So, I don't know. I'm just like all smiles and all giddy and whatever right now. But, alright, we have 2 cards. And I'm going to take them. We have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So, obviously, this person hurt you in the past. If you take them back, whether it's in secret behind closed doors or, in front of the entire world, pay attention. If you see things happening the same way that they did before, um, speak up, say something. Don't just sit idle. Pay attention because they could be up to their old tricks again. You don't know. So just watch out for that. Keep yourself protected going into this. And then it says separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So, with this relationship coming back around, obviously there was a separation. I mean, we had the 3 of air, which is heartbreak and pain and everything. So, obviously, you guys aren't together. Maybe this person doesn't live near you and you guys get back together and you have like a great week or a couple weeks or a month or whatever, and then they have to leave again and you have to wait. Maybe that's when these red flags come up and you're like, are they seeing somebody else? And maybe the paranoia sets in. Um, it could be that, or it could be that this person's coming in for self gratification and it's just not going to last. Or this could just be the past. You were separated in the past and things are coming back around. Or they're with somebody else right now and they are getting separated because this person is coming back to you. Which, before I read the bottom of the deck, I'm just kind of going to see, okay, peaceful resolution and not the right time. So, what I get from that is this, even though there's love there, and maybe the reason why it's in the secret is because it's going to be pretty passionate. Maybe somebody's coming back for sex, but whether that's the reason or not, I feel like an apology is going to be made. Like, you guys are going to kiss and make up, but it's not the right time to go into a full commitment. Like, that you're stable on your own. You got this. You don't need to rush it. Take your time. Who cares what other people think? Like the 5 of Swords, they can kiss off. It's your life. You do what you want to do, whether you want to rush it or not. Have at it. It's your life. I just feel like if you take your time with this and you really pay attention to everything that's happening, everything that happened prior, how they came back and what's happening now or in the future, whenever you guys are actually, I guess you could say, together. just pay attention to the red flags. If you start seeing the same warning signs, prepare yourself, guard yourself, protect yourself, so that you don't get hurt again. But just with it saying not the right time, I feel like if you take your time, that's not going to apply. Just don't rush. That's pretty much what I get from that. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. It's not worth it. The best things in life come to those who wait. And then at the bottom of the Romance Angels deck, we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So basically with this, it's not saying rush it. It's not going against what I just said. It's saying this individual is going to try to come back and communicate to you soon. You are not obligated to make a decision immediately. I highly recommend taking your time, thinking things through, and having fun with it. Like I said in my bio or description or whatever, I believe that we have many lives, but we only get to live this life once. So live it to the fullest. Follow your heart. Do what you feel is right. And if you're wrong by some chance, so be it. Just don't ever give your entire self to somebody else. That is when damage happens. That is when you feel so broken you can't move on. That's never good. You should never do that. No matter if you're meant to be together for 1,000 lifetimes, you should never give your entire self to another person. It's not healthy. And that could be a codependency type issue if you do that all the time and you find yourself doing it. So basically, if somebody from your past that you're drawn to, that you absolutely love, that you've been hoping to come back, if they message you and they want to come back into your life, just take it slow, take it easy, don't rush it. Fuck what other people think, because it's not their life. They don't have to live it. You do. Do what feels right to you. Just be smart about it. So, with that said, I'm going to throw down some Archangel Michael cards here. And we're going to see what kind of advice he has for you guys. I mean, I'm a Scorpio, a Scorpio sun, so I'm definitely kind of in the mix of this, I guess. It's not really my story, but I've definitely, well, I don't know. You never know. It could be. You never know. I'm this right now. I'm independent. But I don't give a shit what other people think, so that's not me. Anyways, sorry. Let's see. I don't even know if I'm going to post this video. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I feel like I should, but forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. Exactly. This person left you. This person hurt you, and it was nothing that you did. It was whatever they had going on in their life, whatever direction they felt was right for them, they took it. It had nothing to do with you. And that's why they want to come back, because they love you. They know that you guys belong together. They miss you. And I feel like with the secret card, they're not telling anybody that. And whether this relationship starts off as a secret or not, I don't really think they care. They love you and you love them. I think you both are hoping for this to happen. No matter how stressful it is, somebody has already made the decision to come back. They're just stressing about how and when. But I really feel like it's coming soon. And then we have shield yourself. So, like I said before, when it comes down to pay attention to the red flags, if you start seeing things happen like they did before, when you guys were together previously, back out, end it first, make them feel how they made you feel, basically. But without being vindictive, just protect yourself. Watch out. Just watch out for anything negative. Just pay attention to the things they say, their actions, because, somebody can give you a million I love yous and not show it at all. Actions speak louder than words. So if you're not seeing results, you're only hearing them, keep your guard up. Like I said, take your time with it. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. So, yes, ask your guides, ask whoever you believe in, your higher power, to help guide you, to show you the direction you should be going in. If for a second that you feel like this isn't right for you, like, I already gave you everything that I have to give and I want to move on and find somebody else, then do that. If you really want to give this a solid effort and a second go around or third go around or however many it is for you, do it. Just make sure you protect yourself. Pay attention to the warning signs, but ultimately, it doesn't matter what other people think or say. It's your life. You do what makes you feel right. And if this person is out to hurt you, tell them to kick rocks. If they're coming back and they've grown and they've learned a lesson and they're being genuine, then by all means embrace that and see what happens. But still keep yourself protected so that you don't give this person or anybody else your entire self. That's where things get icky. So, but yeah, that's what I have for you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to spending more time with you guys and doing many more reads. This is a blessing to me just to be able to do this. So I was guided to do so, and I really hope that you guys get something out of it. Bless you all. Have a great night.